Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. My name is Maddie Wade. This is my beauty channel. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe on here. If you want to get to know me a little bit better and you want more content, make sure you find me on Facebook as well. My Facebook is Maddie Wade's beauty page. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you a new makeup look. This is one I have not shown before. I'm even going to show you with a little bit of a cut crease. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get started. I did already put on my eye primer. So I put the eye primer right on top of my eye. You'll see in like all my videos, but as I was putting on the rest of my makeup, I accidentally put on my eye primer because I automatically always do it. And I was like, oh wait, that's right, I was going to record a video, but I guess it's okay. So my eye primer is already on, it's already dried, it's ready to go. So I'm gonna get started with some eyeshadow today. So I'm gonna use a couple of different brushes. The brush I'm gonna start with is this brush right here. It's the blending brush. So I'm going to, hopefully you can see these, okay. I'm gonna pick up first this one right here. This is Cinnabar. It's a matte brown. It's almost got like a little bit of a hue, I wanna say kind of like more like a red hue to it if you're kind of talking about different shades of brown, a little bit more on the red side. I'm just putting a little bit on this outer corner right now and then blending it right in that crease line too. That's where I'm going to take this color mainly. So this is going to be a really pretty look that does include natural colors. We're going to stick within the browns, the golds, nothing crazy, but this is going to be a little bit more dramatic than my typical eyeshadow look because usually I like to combine eyeshadow colors just kind of on top of each other. So I'll do kind of like I'm doing right now, but then I'll just add a little bit of like a lighter color here and in the inside. Today I'm actually going to use concealer to brighten it so that it is a lot different. So it's a little bit lighter right there and it's going to be a little bit more dramatic. All right, so now that I have that Cinnabar in place, I am going to next add a little bit, let's see, here's what I'm going to do first. First, I'm going to add a little bit of this hot fudge right here. So that's a little bit deeper brown, so you can see it's right here, a little bit darker. I'm going to put that right in the corner out here, the very, very deep corner. So I'm not blending that one in the crease line at all. I'm just adding that right to that outer corner. Again, because I want this to show, like I want this eyeshadow to be layered. I want the colors to be layered. I love the way eyeshadows look when they're really pretty and layered because they are so much smoother. They're so much more blended. There's so many more like colors and oh, I love it. So anyway, here we go. And now I'm blending it just a little bit, just blending it in just a little bit. Okay. Okay, next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the crease line now. And I'm not even close to being done, so don't worry, not even close to being done. But first what I'm gonna do is, this is the under eye corrector, that's not what I want. I need the concealer, hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna put just a little bit of the concealer on the back of my hand. The color that I'm using is light ivory. Okay, I'm gonna use my cream color brush. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this and I'm gonna put it right here. You can see I accidentally just got a little bit on my lashes. That's okay. You can use more of a fine brush to make sure that this is exactly where you want it. I like the crease brush because I don't need it to be like perfect. I just really want this area to be highlighted. So you can see I'm kind of pulling it out. You can absolutely use the eyebrow brush though if you wanted this to be a little bit more specific. But I think this works just fine. So now I'm just patting it in. Okay, boom. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I'm gonna pick up the rest of the concealer with this brush again. I'm going to take it on this side. So again, we're starting just kind of on the inner corner and creating a little bit. Sometimes it helps if you pull the color up where you want it to go, kind of like that. And as far as you want it to go out, and then just kind of pat in. So the concealer goes on wet. So it's going to be much easier to blend right at the very beginning as soon as you put it on. As it sits and as it sets, it's going to become a little bit more sticky, which is great for your eyeshadow because it's really going to hold your eyeshadow color that you use over the top of your concealer. But it does become more sticky, so it's really important that you, as soon as you put the concealer on your eye, you are putting it exactly where you want it to go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna blend up a little bit right here where the concealer is. Okay, if you have any left over, you can always use it right underneath your eyebrow if you want. You can also use crystalline right under there, but if you have some left over, that's another place you can use it. All right, so now I've got on my concealer. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take my brush. Again, I'm not adding any more color to it right now. I am just going to go ahead and just blend this right along that line. So that's just gonna get rid of any smudges that I might have made with my concealer because we don't want any white smudges up there. Okay. Now, next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the color that I want. So you can add in whatever you'd like. What I'm gonna add in today is Candlelight right here. It's this pretty, sparkly, shimmery color. I'm gonna put it right here on my lid. Same thing on the other side. So it's all over that lid. And it sticks so good with concealer. Using a bright concealer is really gonna help too because it just makes it pop so much. Okay, I'm gonna now take my blending brush. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this shiny penny right here. And I'm gonna put that right in this outer corner. I just wanna blend this together a little bit more and I love that color. So I'm gonna use Shiny Penny as kind of like my buffer color. So it's gonna kind of just coat the whole eye. It's gonna be kind of my blending color. What do you think about that? Okay, tell me in the comments if you would wear this. So I put the most of the color right in the corner. I'm kind of pressing it in. And then after I press it in, that's when I go ahead and I'm blending it. I'm moving it around. I'm making sure all the colors are nice and blended together. I'm not really going over the lightest part, the part that I want to keep light. I'm just going over where they meet together. Okay, boom, there we go. So now my eyeshadow is done. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think about it. So another thing you could do too is you can always use a liquid eyeshadow if you want to make it a little bit quicker, you don't go through the whole concealer process and everything. You can try a liquid eyeshadow too. It's not going to be quite as bright as the concealer, and you're not going to be able to put, you know, how I was able to really change that, color with the concealer and then putting the Candlelight over it, but liquid eyeshadows are totally an option for that as well. Okay, next I'm gonna put on some liquid eyeliner. One tip, I don't know why I get the hiccups like every time I do these. One tip for you for the eyeliner, if you have the liquid eyeliner, make sure you store it upside down, and this is going to help to make sure that the product is going to be ready to use. So if you store it this way and the tip is up here, then it's going to push all the product down here. So we want it to store it like this so that the product is down where you want it to be. So here is the liquid eyeliner. Let me just show you on the back of my hand. Here's a strip of it. I'll show you. It does not move. It does not go anywhere. We'll give it a second to dry, but I'll show you how I apply it. So I like to just make sure that my eye is nice and steady. So I just hold it nice and steady. I'm not pulling, just holding it still. Little tiny dashes that all connect are going to be the easiest way to apply liquid eyeliner. So the little dashes, that's definitely going to be my biggest tip for you, especially if you're just getting started with a liquid eyeliner. Don't be afraid to try it. Take it off. Try it. Take it off. That's okay. just make little teeny tiny marks though. So I used to absolutely hate liquid eyeliner because I could not use it very well. I was not very good at putting it on, and it just took a little bit of practice. But I love that it's waterproof, so it's not going to go anywhere after I get it on my eye. It's not going to move. Even if I had a total breakdown and I was sobbing, I went swimming, it's not going anywhere. You can take a shower, it's not going anywhere. The only way to remove it is the oil-free eye makeup remover, or a makeup remover. That's what I suggest, is the oil-free eye makeup remover, because it is sensitive for your eyes. It's specific for eyes, and it's going to remove your eye makeup and clean your eyes at the same time. But I love this stuff. I love the eyeliner. Okay. So anyway, the little tiny strips connecting though, that's my biggest tip for you with eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. You can always bring it to like a little point out here. See, it's like almost like a little cat eye. Let's see if I can match it over here. So you can always just add a little bit of a point to your eyeliner to kind of give it that little, like, spunk, I guess, if you want to call it. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I am going to put on my mascara. I'm going to put on Lash Panorama mascara. I love this stuff because the bristles are so different. So I know I've shown this before, but the bristles, some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. So it really helps to make your eyelashes look as long and as voluminous as they possibly can. Voluminous, I don't know if that's a word, but you know what I mean, is big and luscious as they possibly can. So would you wear this eyeshadow look? This is honestly an eyeshadow look that I wear a lot myself, but I also, especially whenever I do bridal makeup, this is a look that I get a lot of times people want. It's something so simple, just a nice brown on the outside with it nice and highlighted and nice and bright in the middle. So it really makes your eye look nice and big. With that liquid eyeliner, it's just a really classic look, and I hope you try it. If you do try it, make sure you show me or tell me, let me know if you're gonna try it. And just to recap on the colors that I used real quick, I used Cinnabar first, and then I used Hot Fudge, and then I used Candlelight over the top of the light concealer, the Ivory light concealer. And then I used a little bit of Shiny Penny just to blend the whole thing together. Used the liquid eyeliner as my eyeliner today, and then Lash Panorama for the mascara. And then for these bottom lashes, I always just kind of like to grab them, just barely with my brush, get a little bit of mascara on there. Okay, boom. And that's it. So, and by the way, in case you like my lip color, all I have on today is, let me grab it real quick if it's over here. Yes, I have on the Copper Aurora lip gloss. It's hydrating, so it's got vitamin E in there, so it keeps your lips nice and hydrated. And I think it's the perfect way to top off this look, because with the eyes being so nice and like classic, I love a good nude lip with it. Or you could go a bright red lip. That'd be really beautiful too. So just to show you real quick, let me make sure this is dry. Okay, it is. So look, this does not go anywhere. Like, I hope you can see my finger. It's not going anywhere. The liquid eyeliner, I hope you can tell how much like I am actually scrubbing this. Like, my hand is gonna be red. But it seriously does not go anywhere. So I think it's an absolute fabulous thing to have in your eyeliner, is that it does not move, it's waterproof, and it's gonna stay on all day long. So hopefully you liked this video, hopefully you found something helpful. The little bit of that cut crease is something a little bit new that I don't typically show, so let me know what you think about it. It's a lot easier than I thought it was when I very first tried it back when I first started makeup. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, that's so scary, that's so scary. But I promise, makeup is fun. You just have to continue to practice it. So I hope you enjoy this. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and make sure you find me on Facebook. I also have my email list connected to this video, so make sure you sign up for my emails, because that's where you're going to get all my promotions, all my sales, deals, all that good stuff. So make sure you sign up for my emails as well, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.